Honey, can you hear me?
We have a lot of people in there too.
Is it the camera up there? It's pointed up.
That's weird.
I thought it moves on its own.
It does,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
got tracking on it. It's not. I was like the one in the board meeting when it zooms in on one of these. When you're talking. Okay. No, tonight is not canceled. We just had a little bit of technical delays. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to see Mawla, but still. What is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Share screen. There you go. You are good to go, my sir.
That's yours.
That's my computer, but you should be able to. They can see the screen on the Word document. Actually, I should make it a lot bigger.
Am I going to go in mine?
Because you have to download the Zoom app and you don't have that. I can do that while you're on here using mine.
I'm not. I know how to use it, but I don't know what. Oh. But this, but I forgot to bring my thing. My other computer. I need that.
Take a look.
Honey,
Need.
I was having technical difficulties. Couldn't get it to unmute.
I'm still a Kalijah, wooden Indian. No. No. Okay. Now, okay. Ga. Much time. I'll begin. One time I put on here Majish Khatun Shkude. Majish Khatun is to start up a fire. Majish Khatun Shkude. And another Anishinaabe wrote to me, the old way of saying it Budwe, Gabudwe, Gabudwe, Gabudwe. That's the same word as I'll start up. I mean, my English is bad. I'll start up a fire. But I remember my mom saying, start the fire. And then when the fire was dying off or burning out, she would say, put some more put some more wood in there. She would say to me, put is churning out the fire. I remember my mom saying that. To me, that's why I use my ishkat. The one who wakes up in the morning first, they're gonna start the fire. That's what she used to say. So, if it's church not quick, If it's going out, kabudwe, you put more wood in there, budwe. You keep the fire going. So that's what I remember, budwe. My mom was saying. Remember, I didn't speak no English at that age. So Anishinaabemowin. No, how, me what? This one. No, how? This is what I do to my picture class.
Morning, I turned on the stove.
Ah,
Good.
good thing. Hold on. I'm Gishkwebi. What's right? Inago Gishep. Meaning ace. Did that ever happen to you? Ginago Gishep. Nin minwa nuich can. Di pasha me odenang. Ginago Gishep. Nin minwa nuich can. Di pasha me odenang. When is economic? What am I saying?
Yesterday morning. Me and my friend.
Went to go.
Went to town, yeah, very good. Chinago Geshep Nin Mino Nich Kengi Pashama Odenang. Chinago is yesterday, Geshep is morning, Nin is me, Minwa and Nuich Ken is my friend. Di Pashame, we went to Odenang, place of many hearts, which is town, that's how we recognize town, place of many hearts, that's what that word actually means. Place of many hearts, Odenang.
Right. I think I got your Zoom all figured out.
Hmm?
Got your Zoom all figured out.
You got it figured out? I know what you mean. Thought I would book it again.
Yeah, probably.
It was one time, I think it was yours. No, was it your son? Yeah. No,
Benny? What?
who's oh, that's Jared. Jared?
Recording in progress.
I think you would be really. So Jared, I don't wanna call you a Mamongshan. He goes, do you know what a Mamongshan is? He goes, no. I don't wanna call you a donkey. I said, there's another word for it. He goes, ass. I go, no, burro. I'm not calling you that either.
Just gonna say it better not have been Manny.
Actually, management really polite.
Good.
As he should be.
Yeah. It's really nice. You even made me waffles.
Oh, did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his most favorite thing to do is feed people waffles.
Waffles. What waffles meant to Shawana? I don't know. I don't know how to say waffles in China. Giwap mana. Which can. Oops, kind of. Let me do that again. Giwap mana. Which can. Giwap mana. Which can. Wabus. China Gugeshep. Nin minwa nuich can gi pajama odedan. Giwap mana. Which can wabus. What does yeah, that should be Gi. Gi wap mana which can wobble. Gi wap mana. We seen your friend, rabbit. Which can is my friend, which can is your friend. China Gugashep, ni minwa, which ni kwengi pashama udena. Give up mana, which can wobbles. Gikwachma, Manish and Nakin Udenang Nungo.
I wanna ask you, how are you going to town?
Gikwachma. I asked him or her, Anish and Nakin, what are you doing
Hmm,
in town today? Gikwachma, Anish and Nakin Udenang Nungo. Gikwachak. Gikwachak means the Beja Shangegamgung. Shangegam.
oh, just push the charger in. Stop.
Gikwachak. He answered me. Need the Beja
I'm going to the restaurant.
I'm coming to the restaurant, yeah.
It's finicky. Charging, so sometimes I'm like.
Oh, I wonder why.
Oh, it's all exposed there, and I think I should probably order a charger on that.
Zam was given, get me, we chibakwe.
Yeah. This should work.
Zam was given, get me, we chibakwe. Because my sweetheart is lazy to cook.
I'm gonna give Chase this line for Haley.
Yeah. So this is
Oh, that's Bacchus, right? That's chicken. Yeah.
Makakwe?
Yeah, I got mixed up.
I don't know, I didn't write Pakakwe anywhere. Chibakwe.
Oh.
Chibakwe is to cook, or nisekwe is the other word. Nisekwe, chibakwe. I'm gonna read this from the beginning. China gukeshep, nin minwa nichke, gi pasha ame otena. Gi wap mana kwichke wabus. Gi kwechma anish enakid otenang nungo. Gi kwetak, nin the beja shangegamgon. Shangegamgon is a restaurant. That must get me quick because my sweetheart is too lazy to cook. Meanwhile, need we gi can the zin wa je. I'm going to use that other word. Not that way. Yeah, that's the other word.
I love your what? I noticed.
Me and not you. Me and.
Meanwhile, and nin guy win. I don't
I don't know.
I don't know how to cook. Nin meanwhile, and me, guy win. I don't. He can see know how wash it, how to cook. To cook. Guy win. Yeah. Irene, gish. So, we buggis, Mizwa. Irene, we still see, we bug Mizwa, I don't even know how to boil potatoes. Then I would say, the negas, which means I am so sad. The negas, I can't do any other. I'm the negas, I'm so sad, I put forward, I can't do this. So that's how I would speak in my Anishinaabe, back home in Wiki, where I was brought up, raised Anishinaabe, and then formed into the English language. At the schools we had in Wiki. Yeah. So, Nungodish. Okay, I have to write everything I say. Nungodish. Nungodish. Nungodos mitna Ashkenalin Lestabuni. Anybody know what I'm saying there? Nungodish. Nungodos mitna Ashkenalin Lestabunigis. And today,
Are you talking about the temperature?
Good last window, 65.
Nungodish today.
Years old.
I'm 65 years old, man. Lestabunigis. Nungodish, Nungodos mitna Ashkenalin Lestabunigis. Nungo is today, that's why I use for men, but was midnight 60, a shit plus now then 5. That's the morning is, that's how many winters. That's how many winters I am, that's the morning is. We don't have a word for age, we
Someone got to logged in twice somewhere. Not you, someone else.
someone is logged in twice.
How do you say happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Gatsanoni Seneca, Gatsanoni Seneca, Gatsanoni Seneca, Gatsanoni Seneca. That's happy birthday in Mohawk. In Anishinaabe, we say, Meno the Bishka Nongwa, Meno the Bishka Nongwa, Meno the Bishka Nongwa, Buya, Meno the Bishka Nongwa. The Shawana say, how old are you? And we would say, Anish Esa Bunagizbin. How old are you? Satan? You understand? Satan, huh? Come. Okay. Now, Meno, the Bish Khan Nungwa. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday today. Meno the Bishka Nongwa. Meno the Bishka Nongwa. Meno the Bishka Nongwa Dan. Meno the Bishka Nongwa. Anish Esa Bunagazin. How old are you now? So that's how we say it. Meno the Bishka Nongwa. Happy birthday. Meno the Bishka.
What about Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
Aye.
That's how it goes, right?
Say it again.
Nangos, kakinese,
Nangos, Poskanese. I don't even know it in English.
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I wonder what you are above the world so high.
I wonder how you are. Anish, enelma ejeyayin. I have a shish bemingishung high above in the sky.
Who's ever got their mic on besides Mawla, can you mute, please? There's a lot of feedback coming through over here. Let me watch.
Yeah. Now how? Gego nagata na walk with it. I'm gonna write it. Gego na ta na a wa puede. Let me. Gego nagata na a wa puede. Gego nagata na walk with it. Is there anything that you guys want to ask? I have a problem with saying the kids, the kids at school reminded me because Mr. Shawana, you have trouble saying ask. I go, yeah. I say ask. Did you ask? You want to ask me something? So I can't pronounce that K in my when you want to ask me something. I say, you want to ask me something? Oh, huh? Is
Right now.
yes, and I mean, car is no and car is no and
He's
is
like,
yes.
abs is also in.
Just father me alone. Mouth is went away on me. Ran off on me. You can chip away. So I'm trying to write everything down and translate everything that I say in Anishinaabe on me.
Oh, how would you talk about like? Sorry, I was just looking at the Greek yogurt and the ranch dip.
Why do we say that again?
Like Greek yogurt, not Greek yogurt, but like yogurt. Or like would you just say wapskabel?
We would say,
I swear to God. No.
that's what I would say. But it looks like yogurt. It's so neat. Oh, I did that, I'm sorry.
Well, we call it dodo shop for
When-
milk,
when
but
we
that
first-
means.
when we first saw pizzas. Pizza, when we first saw pizza, we said it looks like chicken.
Like,
Puke.
yeah,
Yes, that's what we called it, chicken.
it does. It does actually.
That's when we first saw pizza.
Yeah, what kind of pizza were you guys seeing?
I don't know, whatever Christopher brought over. We gave him turkey,
Is it black spool, black kettle,
black kettle,
the longest Ojibwe word?
Coffee.
Monkadeh was it.
Or blueberry pie.
Monkadeh was it, sheep kick. Sheep kick. Monkadeh was it, sheep kick, black colored kettle. Monkadeh was it is animate, because the kettle to us is animate, the sheep kick. And don't think of the new kettle that we have, think of the old kettles that they had. They were iron shape of ducks. That's why they call it a sheep kick. The kick that is shaped, the pail or the pot that is shaped like a duck. That's why we call it sheep kick. So that's a new word that we had to come up with because we didn't have kettles. We would boil our water on wigwas. You can boil water on wigwas. You have to keep the that part of the wigwas on the outside to and make a ukbanagan, a basket. And then you put fish in there, you put water in there, and you can boil it just as long as the brown part is on the outside. The brown part won't burn right away. That's why when we make our wigwams, back in the day with wigwas, the brown part goes inside. The white part of the birch bark goes on the outside, because that's easy to burn, you know, catch on fire too easily. And the brown bark.
How do you say? That's like the pot calling the kettle black.
Is that even the phrase?
That's the phrase, I think. Yeah, no, you win. Someone. I'll be like. Excuse me. Me, oh, and the chaos. Good thing. Should have called that. Gigi pick. It's real long. So
Walk
like
away
by that point, like.
You know, in the kaya kidding, shnakana chishipkik bakadewa.
I say angry.
That's like, it's like saying, calling the kettle black. We wouldn't have these sayings.
No, we wouldn't.
I know, but can you say it?
You say it really angry?
Eh?
Can you say that angry?
Angrily?
Angrily, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be act.
Yes, yes.
We win the cash shnakana. Me win the cash shnakana. Me win the car kidding. Shnakana chishipkik bakadewa. Angry?
More angrier.
You'd be angry.
Not yelling, but like angry.
Pretend to be angry, but I'm not married anymore.
Good medicine.
With medicine,
You know, Mr. K.
minnow wong means what is good. Much kick.
What is good? We know young.
Yeah.
What's good?
These ladies that I have in here, really bad, terrible.
We just say it, but not young. What's good?
But when I say something, you're looking to I get,
He's like, I hate it here.
try to be nice.
You're nice.
Me?
You're nice.
Okay, what to say, chat here? Jacob, where are we going? Honey, Jacob. Where are you?
Hi.
Honey, we can check. Mommy, Targus now.
Ah,
Jacob, where am I going? Is going to Mommy Targus. Going to have you some fascinating words.
We know young in each kid.
You know, yeah, which can't get to go.
What's
Huh?
good, Mike?
No, how? You gonna, how, can you, I just would stop share and,
You have to go to multiple participants. Click on that, yep.
here?
Yep.
I gotta put it. I heard it the English way, multiple participants. I heard it, a short form of it was called Fuji. That's the English that I was learning back in the day. Aha, get to next target then. Okay, said. That's how you were dad.
Actually, it's working. It's just working. I gotta go.
Oh, God.
the Bishka.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Birthday. So my, can you hear me? Yeah, come on, doing. So this actually says my years of here is going up. Bishka. Going up. Like that. Pishka. My age is going up. Oh, Mawla is way up there. He's past Bishka. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually a couple of months behind him, I guess. Oh. So I say a little bit different. This is how I say 60. Godosmitna. It's just these are changed around, eh? Godosmitna. So when you say, for me anyway, when you say with this, when you write it, the Z is very important to write in there. Oh, that's what I was told with the gis. Gis. Because of, you know, when you have to write something else in there. So let's say, take this down. So all you need to do is and sabon gisyan. So that way you don't have to change the Z, eh? Gisyan. Miwe and sabon gisyan. So then I could just take these off. Godosmit na shini with miwe and sabon gisyan.
It's right there.
64.
Hiding behind that.
That's how old I am.
Miwe et sabon gisyan. Miwe et sabon gisyan. Practice saying that, you guys. Miwe et sabon gisyan. That's how old I am.
Okay, here's a real big long word.
Why are you saying werewolf? Oh, sorry.
Is je kidding werewolf? Kan ik maar ook kwijt. Ni, nungo, ga, spoon, goop, zaan, goop, zaan, nenga, inabun. Nui, nungo, goop, zaan, I think that's just. Thank you. Oh, nengo, zaan, think of an eye. Ni, nungo, goop, zaan, nabun.
Seven ginendam. Uwe. In ginendam. Go pasang nabun uwe.
Goop, zaan, nabun.
Gop sang
Big beton. Yeah.
and then forget this one, the I. Gop sang nabuin.
Nung goop, zaan, nabun.
Not za. Sa.
Okay, go ahead.
Gop sang nabuin. Gop sang nabuin. That's a blink of an eye.
Gopsang Nabun.
Yeah.
Gopsang Nabun. How you say it?
So that's a blink of an eye.
Mr. Wageni, a picture percent. That's all.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, like these days, like our mind is conditioned to tell time. But actually, it's like this. It's how much time we're here. It's like a blink of an eye. Because the mind works a lot faster than, like what we think. It's instant. Instant. Like, that's where this word comes from. Go pasang na with mampikitab. We're just here, like for just one blink of an eye. So that's how fast our, like our mind is conditioned to think of time. Like a mosquito only has, I think, only about 48 hours to live or something like that. So that's a lifetime for them, eh? And this is, like with us, it's over 80 years or something like that now. And that's a lifetime for us. Even the dog, 13 years old, is a lifetime for that dog. And, they think it's a long time because you see dogs that rarely ever sleep, like 8 hours like us. So with, like it's just a quick nap. Even the cat also, like it's a real quick nap and then that's it. He's all, ready to go again, eh? And then this is Moshe. If you cut those off the cat, the feelers, you can't hunt at night. No more. You have to buy rat traps after that.
Moshe.
Moshe.
Mammen dan Shashgo. Nusba. Giganona. Babu Odamana Giganona. Anindana. Anikara. He Moshuin Dana.
Yeah.
Not you thinking about me. Kaganon in this Gina, and I thought I would come and phone you. Emotion, I feel you, I felt you. That happens. That doesn't happen anymore to me. That used to happen when I first left the reservation. Like my parents would be thinking about me a lot, I guess.
Emotion, yeah, in Mumpy.
Yeah. I felt your presence over here. Yeah. That's an Anishinaabe thing. It hardly happens anymore.
That's the beauty of our language. We can, like twist these around. Emotion, yeah, in Mumpy, and then you could take that off. And then emotion, yeah, in Mumpy.
Yeah.
And you could take that off and then put it here.
Yeah.
Emotion, Mumpy, and then, yeah, so I felt your presence here. And this is from, when you feel somebody's presence, like it's your feelers, eh?
Yeah.
You stand up sometimes, eh? And so we have them here at the back of the neck. Ever feel, like when you're scared or something, like you could feel that energy, like your hair is standing up like that, eh? So that's your motor organ, eh? Like expecting something, you feel something, energy.
Me copy way, me copy way, chip to him. Gimos lá, cuidado que wagen beschaut, ja, aber ich sage Chips top. Okay, it wasn't one end out with it.
Okay, that's what it out. Nobody didn't laugh. Ah, yeah. So gibigini ginwe. I grew up with that. And then there's another other ways of saying that, the same word, but like a little bit shortened. Gibigigin. This one's kind of hard to pronounce. Gibigigin. Gigin.
Gibigigin.
Yeah. Gibigigin. Gigin. Gigin.
Gibigigin. Sometimes when you talk really fast.
Yeah. You kind of almost spit out your dentures. Yeah, stay in there. Maybe next time I'll add some, like paste on it, and so it'll stick a lot better. And I could, say these words real fast. I was yelling at, like my son when he played hockey. I was yelling over there. Then my dentures fell out. So then you bought me a horn. Go on. And
So
like,
dentures would be we with a cartridge.
yeah,
We with a cartridge.
we bedak katiganam.
We with a cartridge.
We bedak kasan Jacob.
He's got dentures. How do you say dentist then? Educated dentist. We with our cartridge. Ken. No.
We bedak kedene. We be. So, anyways, this is kind of funny. We bedak kasan Jacob. And like this guy, like he's always joking around with our words, eh? So he was told, oh. Oh, those kishiko kas. Those kishiko kas nagano. Oh, you wear glasses? But this is kind of funny when you say it. Like in Anishinaabemowin. And then, oh, those kishiko kas nagano. Oh, you wear glasses, but actually, when you say this, oh, you have eyes. Then of course he said, everybody, I would look real stupid without eyes, he says. In Anishinaabemowin.
I heard a story one time. There was a new dentist way up north that went to a reserve, and they taught him a couple of words. So he always used to say, "Oh, this is going to hurt a wee bit." Wee bit is the word for tooth.
Yeah. Even like a body, eh? Me oh the wee bit.
That's where they're going to be
Somebody
residing.
somebody that dies, eh? After somebody dies, that's where they're gonna be resting. Me oh the wee bit. Nothing to do with teeth. Oh, okay, now I lost my my train of thought here. That's easy. That's easy.
Me as well, everything.
Yeah.
Mucho over the bata, you can have like mom and see not the bottom.
Nick Kang.
That word also Nick Kong kind of like that on my arm. Nick Kong as you get older.
I'll just write old, not older.
Me as you everything Nick Kong. That's
So-
what
We used to say this. And I was told that, like it's kind of derogatory to the,
Nick
to
Kong.
the old people, eh? Okay, okay,
Why do they say get Kong come home?
yeah. So old person's home, eh? Old age home, yeah. So they're building a new one here pretty soon.
I heard that. You should-
Male, you and me, we got a room.
I'm gonna rent, we get a free room.
Yeah, I'll book it ahead of time.
Book of it.
Ishak Bosabian.
Pretty good. Gabi dolin. Abdiksna debati tun ASEAN.
Ewe unenige. Treant Benago.
ASEAN is a diaper. Actually, back in the day, when we didn't wear underwear, we would wear deer hide. And we would wrap it around our junk. And that was called an ASEAN. It was called an ASEAN back in the day before contact. He's gonna sign me up ahead of time for the old age home.
Right beside each other.
Ahead. Ishak Bosabian.
Mammanen man, nukumis ba estet. Na, tede beseda ba na, papunta ba ni singi on na, kawich kashe o tanani, na wish him the moin. Had to give up. What does this? Working on the notch mina. Should give up pocket.
This would be used for register also.
Who's the be this?
Bosabi, this I will sign, or I will register up to register too.
Who's the be this?
Well, this might be a registration. Bosabi Gavin.
Is you getting your driver's license? Your driver's license.
Maznagan.
Missing again, just your papers, missing again. But you
Uh,
could put MIBS what you get, missing again as your driver's license.
Yeah.
MIBS
But
what you
then
get,
this one would change though.
missing again, missing again,
No, oh no, it won't. Maznagan.
missing again.
Maznagan.
Ma babe, je kwe en mother bit mat be ni shna be kwe or na. Na get all that en ang jet, kun en ni kwe. And what in Melbourne and Jenna. I just talked about you.
And I'm going to get 가져가서 pina.
Yeah.
It's what we use for our police officer now. You're not going to get.
But we got that term from the Bear Clan, not going to
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. You guys say makwa, eh? And I say kwa.
I use both, squat and mokwa.
Mm.
But some people say, isn't it mokwa? Oh, we can do that too.
Go then. It's my clan. So like if you break this apart too, eh? Like my heart is like the bear. Go then.
That is nice to know, especially for the new teachers of Anishinaabemowin. They would not know that. But,
Yeah.
We would, as we're the old ones now, get conscious.
Like if I put this here.
You'll say, clan totem.
Kwa, go then.
Do them. Oh, Anishinaabe, bench. Oh, what done was to get no bench bar. Oh, the waps come up one door, the man was there. You go go, I know how Anishinaabe kick it over. Kaya bago na may simo eh.
So they egan. And then they egan. And Dagon. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I heard all
Dagon.
these. A day wagon, a dagon.
Dagon.
We don't know the dagon. Eh, you be doing go. Did you bring your drum? Yes, I brought my drum. The mush gigi. Oh, sir, what is
Niki. The Moshige Nigi Joshamando de Eganan. The dog chewed up my drum. True story too.
Yeah, I always kept mine the mush away from the drums that I made.
Yeah. They told me like after I bought that and then thunderstorm, take it outside to give it a drink. They said if I put it outside during the thunderstorm, when I go look, it's gone. So we found it a couple of streets down the road, all chewed up. So imagine that, like the creator didn't want me to sing.
One time I was going give me go na mega second but one time I was giving people that died I was killed or in a trap because when I cleaned piggy bean when I cleaned the eagle, I found a wire around his neck.
Whoa.
He was trapped in a
Snare.
fish tank. Yeah, that's where he was caught. So they gave it to me. I cleaned it all up. Couldn't give Mark me one stuck, took all the feathers out, and then I was going to make eagle whistles. I was going to make one chicken and eagle whistles in fighters. Now this niche can't the emotion give me my friends dog ate all the bones of the eagle bones. We had them all set to get them going. Me just try out with this one. They're not there anymore. So I got menoise nitnimush. Dog must have had a good feeding.
So
That's-
Wakaigan. It's like that. Even when they call that the Madudo Swan, the sweat lodge, like Wakaigan. Because it's shaped like that, eh? So, yeah. So this is kind of like the rainbow also, eh? I've heard people call it this. And then nim kinap ko agad.
Gikumagan, ganing gisiwin mawuna ba for that eagle whistle. Gikumagan. Because you're inviting all the nidok, all the spirits of the jibike, all the souls to join you. Gikumagan.
Especially the eagle, eagle bone. Let me tell you about a story about this person that went on a fast. And then he was taken to these people that they're supposed to take care of him during his fast. So anyways, like first night he spent, and then they came and checked on him next morning. So did you have a vision? Kina pueda. Do you have a vision? And then, no, he said, okay, so you stay another night. Same thing again, next day, Kina pueda. No. So same thing again, next evening, that's the second night, so the third night, and then, so he still didn't have a vision, Kaigi na puesi. Kaigi na puesi, he didn't have a vision. So, okay, you stay here till you have a vision. So the fourth night, so he went to sleep, and then in the middle of the night, he woke up. And then I'm not having a vision, so I'm getting out of here, he said. It was pitch dark outside. So he started leaving, and all of a sudden he lost his footing. Then he went down a steep cliff, started sliding down there, and then by the time he reached the bottom, his stomach was split wide open. Well, then there's a lot of mosquitoes, he said. Well, then they were all around him. So then he tried to put his intestines back in, but they wouldn't stay. So he just gave up. So then go ahead and eat all you want, and told the mosquitoes. So he closed his eyes, like expecting to die. But then he heard something coming, like then he opened his eyes, then he seen a great big mosquito right in front of him, and then mosquito talked to him, and then mosquito said, Chimi Wedge Ishamdo Nijansak. Thank you for feeding my children. That's the mosquitoes, I'm going to leave you with something. So then that's when he just closed his eyes. And next morning he woke up in the teepee. Then he still had that little package what was given to him in his dream, in his vision. So then the guys came and checked on him. Did you have a vision? Yeah. They left this for me. Is this for me or for you? Oh, that's for us. So they grabbed it on him, or even opened it. Okay, you could go home now. So, and then so he went home, and then his parents were waiting at the door, and then told him somebody came here for you, and then he told us to put the little package in the fridge for you, so it's still there. So he went and looked in the fridge, and then that same package that was given to him, was in the fridge. Then he opened that, and that was a bone. That was an eagle bone. But then he's a medicine man now, and this story is true. And that's the noise he makes when he sucks that whatever it is, like what's bothering you, or bad medicine inside you, like your ailments, then that's the sound he heard when the mosquito was walking towards him. So he's a medicine man with that eagle bone, eh? So, shish, I thought, that true? I asked him, this guy, he was, yeah, he said, I personally know him, he said, and that's a story he told me, he said. So, well, some of these are true, like stories like that, and like what people envision in our poet, in their vision quest, like when they go fasting.
There's a person that's asking, do they use Wakaegan for a house in other areas? Do they use Wakaegan?
It's more like yeah, it's the Ojibways that use that, and the teepees are from Lakota Nation, so the teepee, that's where the teepee came from. But I'm not saying that our people use them. It's the way to say a teepee is Stowegan. That means tree. Like when they
Stowegan,
tie it up,
okay,
yeah, when they tie it up like that,
There's a word in there that says neso.
yeah,
Means
right there,
tree. Yeah,
right there. So that's a tree.
not a tree,
Yeah.
but a number tree.
Yeah, we're Ojibways and Tawas and Bodeadmis. I think Bodeadmis are the ones that like really the three tribes that really use those Wakaigan. That's like a
It also kind of means something that is wrapped around.
yeah.
We could keep that there.
Yeah.
That's how I explain that word even. It's like a tent. We wrap it.
On the screen, the sweat lodge. Madodo Swan.
Madodo Swan.
And I've heard it this way also, Mado Swan. And also that one this.
It's like talking about a nest. Madodo
It's-
Swan.
It's like a breast, eh?
A breast?
Yeah, this one here, Madodo Swan. It's like a breast. Like it is shaped like a breast, and the sweat lodge, eh?
Tudosh.
Yeah. Madodo Swan. Dodo. These are-
Dodo is the word for breast.
Yeah, these three here, this is what I've heard with sweat lodges, eh? All three of these being used. So it depends on who's saying them, I guess, or what their teaching is, eh? So
To me,
So
it's yeah. The satanic Minidos one is a place, a hive where spirits go. Mishkonabne she's a swan, like a bird's nest.
I wish I was over there and I would have taught you where the sweat lodge came from. The one I was taught. And I guess so. I did that at the school here, and I taught the elders. Some of those elders, they've never heard of like stuff like this, because this was pretty well hidden back in the day. So then I talked about
My mom used to
Yes.
say to me, "Nangashi bagi kita, gego napso ko ake, kita nos bemte ko ake shot. Do not follow your father when he goes into the woods. Me ode give okay. That's where they had the spiritual ceremonies.
Yeah.
Warned me not to follow my dad because he was one of those what we call bear walkers.
Well, like that's like there was never no Mekumasay and bear walkers because of they just use that as negativity now, because somebody did along the way, because of like these things were used as a tool to get to where you're going, like faster. Like especially the medicine men had these skills, eh? And when they're being called, like to go and provide medical help with somebody, and so this is what they use, like Kikwek-Nagasiw, so the shapeshifters, eh? So they took that form, and then in order to get there a little quicker, eh? So that's the way how they use these now. Even like even these what you call these spells, I guess, kind of way. Like if I told like somebody, you're not gonna be able to make anything out of yourself when you grow up, and then he would take it right here, eh? So when he tries something, like then things get hard for him. Then he remembers that what I said to him, eh? Oh, that guy put a hex on me. That's why I can't do this. So then he quits. But that's actually planting something in somebody's head that they're not going to be able to do it. If your mind is strong enough, you can always do it. Like never mind what this guy said. Never mind what this guy said. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Then you can.
I think that's the word I
Yeah.
hear. They put a curse on me.
Kumasonic. And then what do you say? Masonic. Spell or hex. And then and it's a popular phrase nowadays. Bear walk to me. Actually, there's nothing as I don't believe in that. My mentor, I told him, like when we talked about this thing, no such thing. I said, like my spirit is really strong. I said, nobody can do that to me. And he said, yeah, but it'll fall to the side and hurt somebody else in your family. He said,
Yeah.
it was better for you to take that. He said, because if you're strong enough, you're gonna live through it. He said, so,
Siobhan both knows what before my late father passed away. She told me what they did there.
yeah,
After we mommy talks it. Gin go me. Hot thanks could because we sang around the fire. Gishkit to na wish could we bibidek. We just get a maji because we made that we were able to make that fire come up, and then that fire circled us and went away.
Yeah. What I believe is like we can all do that. We just lost that, the know-how.
Yeah.
Everybody did. All us Nishnabek can do that. We just lost that know-how on how to do it. And our words are very powerful. We just don't know how to use them. That's all. And every word that has a meaning, a lot of meanings to it, eh? And it's us up to like people like me to figure those out and then bring them out. And then some of my elders, they say, you're reading way too much into those. And then no, I'm not. And then I talk about it somewhere else. And then these others, they say, yeah, you got it. That's right. They said, so it's the old, like the elders, they're kind of not, they're closed minded, eh? They don't want to open that up. They don't want to open their brains up, like to the possibilities of our language, because of, like when I was asking for some words to be translated with a friend of mine, an elder friend of mine, he always told me, think in Anishinaabemowin, he said, then you will get it. Every time I went there, think in Anishinaabemowin. and he starts talking to me. So, so that's what we all got to do is think in Anishinaabe, and don't put anybody's words aside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like keep them in here. Remember them. Then after a while, it'll come back to you. Then you'll know what actually, what somebody said. Because I remember back when my grandfather used to talk, and these words, they come to me now. Like I didn't even know I was listening, but like I was doing something else, but he was talking, and with my grandmother. And then nowadays, I come up with these real old words, which some of these elders, they don't. I've never heard those, they said, but then I explained it, then of course, yeah, I heard that. One of them was saying. So it's like listen to the speaker all the time. Don't doubt their words. Even if it's like a dialect difference in there, you'll be able to put that together after a while. Dialect differences, and with me, with other dialects, it helps me a lot to, hey, that's what that means. Then like because it'll inform me what the word is, when I listen to the other dialects when they say a word. Like
I always tell my adult students, penis saktaman kinegego. When you understand everything, kina eshuayat Nishnabe, the different sounds of the Nishnabe. Me with mushkin the Nishnabe me, and you'll be fully immersed in the language. You'll be
Yeah.
brilliant. But it could be some you have to listen to many different people speak. We just
Yeah.
can't in way of this. I have a little different sound. We still not stop it, but they mean the same. Me when mushkin Nishnabe me, then you're fluent in the language.
Yeah.
We have that.
I asked an elder about this too, like to teach me what these syllables mean,
Yeah.
Madu and the S. And the S is he already told me this one though. That's the dialect, he said, the S. Like and I understood what he said, like why there is dialects is because each of the tribes, they live in a different area where the earth vibrates differently. And this is what like with us, okay, no maga. So the earth vibrates at a different level somewhere else, and then your body picks up those vibes, and then you express those, okay. Oh, okay. Kenoma. See, this is like the earth is saying, like pronouncing, telling me something. Kenoma again, so then like this is what you do or does. So when we put those all together, kenoma again. So the earth is teaching us what we're supposed to sound like, or even what to do. Like the trees. Some people have said that when they hug a tree, it talks to them. Animals, they understand Anishinaabe, all of them. That's why we were given a voice box here, and then that also vibrates to bring out the sound I'm making right now. And then with all these syllables and letters, when I sound them out, this is what makes the vibration come out. And then this is what the animals actually understand, is that vibration from our words.
Well,
Very interesting stuff.
you're raising your children. You use how the animals raise their children. You make a loud sound.
Yeah.
You scold them. That Kai up because you never hit your children growing up. That's
Yeah.
what I know.
Yeah.
We raise our children the same way the animals raise their children. We never bit them, we never hit them. That's what I was told.
Yeah, like all of us, we raise our offspring the same way, even the animals, and we take care of them, especially with the mother bear. Mother bear was the big reminder of that, like how a parent is supposed to be with their child. Is real ferocious when, some danger approaches their child. So that's they teach us how to live life and what to eat also. And we were never meant to eat processed food.
No, Jacob. Jimmy, a big thank you for everything that you said, Kakunuma what you taught again today. I think these people learned a lot today from you again. Jimmy, we say thank you to you. Come up, Pete.
Now,
Jimmy Gwitch, Mama P.
Gwitch, Mama P, Gawabman.
Oh, we got you. You're talking to me, right?
Mama P, McWitch.
You got you know, thank you, everyone. What do you do?
Should be able to end it from there. Yep.
And E and D. End meeting for all.